Good morning and welcome back to Forgotten Dailies. So today is January 16th, 2023. We are on our way to a fairly local U-Bullet. Went there last summer, and they have a lot of cool Forgotten Daily type cars. So I know that there's a LeBaron convertible and a turbo Plymouth Voyager van that I've already gotten some parts off of. That's mainly what I'm going for. But anyway, we're going to see what else is there. I didn't really explore much last summer because it was hot that day, and the yard is old school. It's a mud pit and weeds growing around everything, and stuff just kind of piled in. But it's a cool place. The people were very friendly. I would definitely recommend it. This yard I found about it from a friend of mine. I didn't even know it existed. He saw this LeBaron and he was like, hey, you should go check it out. So I did, and so we're on the way back. Got about 15 minutes left to go. It's going to be chilly. Truck says it's 32 degrees as of right now, but it's supposed to warm up, as the day goes on a little bit more. So it's not going to be super hot, which is good, but it's not going to be super cold, so I won't be freezing either. So anyways, this is kind of heading eastern Ohio. It's a beautiful country out here. It's nice rolling hills and whatnot. Let's see if I can turn this thing around. Nope. Anyways, so that's that. We're gonna head over here and see what we can find. I'll do some videos while I'm there of some of the more unique stuff, and we'll just kind of go from there. About today, the sun is definitely bright. You see it in the camera view there. We're heading southeast right now, but anyways, so the sun is definitely in the front of the truck. We're heading into the sun, which is cool. I'll show you some of the scenery, but right through here it's pretty woodsy. Nothing major to see, and some of the windshield probably needs a good cleaning. Okay, so we're at the yard and just starting to walk around, see what's here. First one is a Volkswagen Golf, I think. It's actually a GTI. Don't know what year. Got the GTI interior. I think that was specific to the GTI. It's got dual airbags, so it tells me it's fairly newer. Pretty cool little car. Then next to it, the Prelude. I think it's a Prelude. She's definitely been here a while. She is rough. I can't even get to the back side. It's a little sampling of what's in this yard. There you go. She ugly. So this is the LeBaron I came to get parts off of. I wanted the rear caliper brackets, but that's just going to be impossible to get them just because it's sitting in the ground, literally. So it may have been a wasted trip over here today just because of that. But yeah, not much left of the old girl. She's pretty much ready to be crushed. Hood's stuck shut. I can't get it open either. So even to get the proportioning valve is almost impossible. But cool one that I found last summer. They moved it, but it's right here still. So is this little van. It's actually a turbo Plymouth Voyager. Kind of an odd car. It's like been flooded at one time, but it's been sitting here for a long time as well. And unfortunately, same thing. It's just not much that you can get off of this anymore. either. The engine is still in this van. I did get some parts off of it this past summer. I took the valve cover and the engine harness. There was a big bee's nest up in there. They let me have some spray and killed it and got rid of it. But so I was going to try to get the caliper brackets off of this as well, but man, I just don't know if it's possible. As you see, this one here is just buried inside of a tire. So, alright, well, with that said, I guess we'll just spend the day exploring, see what else we can find off of anything. There's a Chevette S, whatever that means, with 2-door, sitting up on a pile of stuff. But there's a Honda, I think it's a Del Sol, I believe. But yeah, there's all kinds of just stuff just scattered all around. I haven't been back there yet. We're going to do that today. See what we can find. Matter of fact, there's another Del Sol sitting over here. Little white one with the target top. Target top appears to be missing. But yeah, a Ram Charger sitting back. Hard to see, but Ram Charger sitting there. So, alright, we'll keep exploring. So, looks like a little Falcon here, and I don't know what's next to it. I can't tell from here. And then a 50s Ford, maybe. I'm sure somebody knows more than me about that stuff. That's a little older than what I normally deal in. I see another hatch sticking way up over there. From here, it almost looks like a Festiva. But, alright, see what else. So when I was back here this past summer, this little car here, it kind of intrigued me. Yeah, it's just a neon. It's not even an exciting one. It's just an espresso 4-door. But what intrigued me was how clean it is. I mean, this little car, seat's not tore up at all. It's kind of a shame. I tried to get this dash bezel off, but naturally it broke once I went to pull it. Well, that's the way it goes, I guess. Keep looking and see what else we can find. So there's another one that's definitely unusual. It's a manufacturer by Mitsubishi. I believe it's a Dodge Colt. That's my guess. It's either that or it's like a little Mitsubishi Colt. I don't know for sure. Nowhere does it say, at least nowhere that I found, does it say what it is. Doesn't say Mitsubishi. It says manufactured by Mitsubishi, but it doesn't say like what kind. Yeah, Mitsubishi radio. So I know that the Dodge Colt was imported for Mitsubishi, for Dodge, but these are always cool little cars. Nothing spectacular, but just different. This one's definitely seen better days, as most cars have at this time in their life. So, okay. Yeah, you got your 80s Ford, 70s whatever Chevy square body they call them. Not my thing, but you know, everybody has what they enjoy, and there's nothing wrong with that. Just not something I'm into. So we're gonna keep moving back this way and see what else we can find. Found another one that is definitely forgotten about. Jeep. Is this a Comanche? Eliminator. She's rough. Was a manual transmission truck. Hard to tell. Appears it was all-wheel drive. Guessing it's an inline 6. Yep, inline 6. Can't get the hood up any higher than that. But, well, she's definitely. Whew, that side is rough. Rough. Old telephone booth. Hangs on the wall. Right in there. Pretty neat. And, the first year Dakota. Again, nothing spectacular. Just a Dakota. There's an old something over there, probably a Ford. Let's see if I can zoom in on it. Right there. Don't know what it is. Guessing a Ford. But another, I don't know what they call these Fords like this. Looks like this is the truck section. So we'll go see what's in here. So the truck section didn't pan out much. Wasn't much anything really cool there. Back over here in the Ford. It's a hodgepodge, but mostly Ford. So here's a forgotten daily. Ford Tempo. I don't know what year. And then then you got a Ford Escort station wagon. And then a little Mercury Capri. The Capri you never really saw a whole bunch of them, even when they were new. I don't think they were very popular. Could have been. I just don't remember seeing them very often. But these little cars, yeah, too bad it's an auto tragic. But heck, it's a loaded little car. Power windows, locks, mirrors, cruise, CD. Somebody ordered this little car. Shame that it ended up here. Haven't really went through the GM stuff. Haven't made it that far. There's an old town car sitting there. We're gonna carry on this way and see what else is back here. Grab my little bag here and dragging around my tools, and for pretty much no reason really, but it's all good. It's a nice day. It's not too terribly cold. Sun shining. Feels good. There's a Cadillac row. Most of those end up in places like this. Thunderbird in the 90s. Big Grand Marquis. Lincolns. Oh, here's one you don't see often. I just had somebody at the house the other day and we were just talking about one of these. It's pretty cool. I don't know if there's any parts worth pulling, but this might be one that we investigate. Ford Probe. I remember when these cars came out. They were the hottest thing on the market. I never understood why. I never cared for them myself. But like everything else, everything has its followers. So I will not knock them. Just not my thing. Hopefully nobody's home under here. Figure out how to get this open. I don't know where the... There it is. 12 valve, 2.2 liter. Overgrown. Rusty. I'm going to assume it is an automatic. Nope, it's a manual. It is a 5-speed car. It's pretty cool. And really, I don't know how the seats go back, but red interior, really, it's not that bad. It needs a good cleaning, but cassette. What we got? Sweet Dreams. Sounds exciting. Let's see. There's an owner's manual. I'll grab that. Manual window car. It's kind of interesting. Don't really see much else here that I know about that's worth pulling. Definitely not against pulling parts. So we're going to do a quick search and see what we come up with. This is a 8.3, hard to see, Sun, 8.3 of 89. So this would be either a very late 89 or a very early 90. Depends on when Ford changed over there. So, alright, well, let's see what else we can look at. So I feel pretty dumb. So the Probe I was looking at, I had the owner's manual in my hand. and like a dummy, I didn't look at it. And so anyways, it was a 1990. Quick search on the old eBay just to see, and there's like nothing has sold for one of those that I can find. So I don't know if it's worth wasting my time, spending my time pulling parts. Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem like eBay is the place for those. Here's a Ford Aerostar. It was Ford's answer to the Caravan, and just didn't succeed very well. Walk over here. I left my tools sitting back by cars. I got to keep an eye on that. It's not too many people here, so I'm not too concerned. What is looks like a second gen or a third, whatever gen. I don't even know what gen. Anyways, a Cougar. Bunch of Saturns. No experience with Saturns. Tried parting one, didn't fare very well. There's a station wagon. Another Capri back here in the back, a red one. Mercury Villager. And this one's the Nautica version. These were, I believe they were all white with blue and yellow colors on the bottom. They're probably loaded for, you know, for its day. But yeah, just a Ford Windstar dressed up, basically. So some import stuff back here. We'll go back there and see. Oh, another Escort wagon. I like those because I used to have one. I've had a couple of them. Pretty decent little cars. Just unfortunate, you know, Ohio weather, salts and whatnot takes them out. It's like everything else. This one is actually, it's got the shift handle there for it's cool. Well, 5-speed. Total opposite of the one we saw earlier. This one's a base model. Manual windows. Manual, looks like manual locks. Manual mirrors probably. Yeah, they might be power, hard to tell. Anyways, it's dirty inside, nasty. Big stinking Lincoln. A couple of them. I'm gonna head that way, but I'm gonna get my tools. I'm gonna leave them sit over here. Totally unattended. So the one that I had shown earlier, the hatch in the air, and I assumed it was a Festiva. Yep, that's what it is. We'll come over here and try to get a closer look. Oh, looks like Groundhog's got him a little home right there. Probably a good spot for him. Yep, that's what it is. Festiva. I'll zoom this out. There's definitely not much left of this car. Yeah, clear full of Lord knows what. It's been flooded. They told me the last time I was here that this yard floods every so many years. So a lot of this stuff has been here through those floods, and it just still just sits here, and of course then it gets super nasty inside. So I think it's an Oldsmobile Achieva, I believe. So okay, we're gonna grab my tools, head around that way, see what we can find. Seen this one coming up the hill. I think it's a Scirocco. There's like no ID on it except for it says Carmen, but I believe it's a Scirocco. I was looking at the tag. I can't tell. Oh, it is Volkswagen. So it is a Scirocco, one of 86. Pretty neat. Again, another one of those cars I don't know anything about. I gotta start studying, learning more about this older stuff, and see what demand there is for parts. Like, I don't know, that taillight's broke. That one looks like it might be salvageable. I don't know, it's hard to tell. without digging in. Yep, it's cracked. But anyways, there's an old log cabin way back here. Pretty cool. Quite hard to see through all the briars, but it is there. That's neat. So, going up on this hill, a bunch of Subarus. Over in a couple Rogues. Nothing spectacular. There is this a Celica? Like a second gen Celica, I think. Yep, Celica, it says on the seats. It's pretty cool. You know, like, is there anything on this car that's worth, you know, pulling? Automatic, auto tragic. Seats are pretty cool. You know, the driver's side's tore up, but say Celica in them. Both airbags are blown. Excuse me. Windshields. Hopefully nobody went through. It looks like it got punched in. I don't know why the airbags are blown, because it doesn't really show a whole lot of front end damage except for that corner. So, alright. There's another Celica on the front of this Hyundai. Grab my tools. Let's see what else is up here. Kind of running out of yard for this trip. Still upset I couldn't get the parts I came for. I did get some parts I could use, so I guess that's a bonus. And that is another Celica. Old Chevy solid side. Oh, there's one back there that will be worth going and looking to see what's there. Let me park this here and shimmy back to it. It's about 6 cars back there. There's a Pontiac Transport. The what do they call those? The dust buster nose. So, oh yeah, never mind. I thought it was a cool car. Obviously it's not. Any clips? I thought that was a Firebird. It's just a Camaro. Nothing special. Another Camaro. Another Camaro. Another Camaro. Oh, there we go. Something interesting. This is a Firebird back here. This one is. But what about this little RX-7? Whew. She took a hard hit. Buckled all the way back to here. Cool rims. I don't know how you'd ever get it off there. It looks like it may just be the one. So I gotta watch. I don't want to take a drink, take a sip, slip down in there, you'd be gone. Yeah, this thing took a hard hit on the driver's side. Probably a tree, be my guess. But cool nonetheless. And yeah, there's only the one rim. So somebody already got the taillights. Center section's broke. Emblems are gone. Very much left of it. This one looks like it's about ready for the crusher if they ever get to it. So, alright. Back to the tools. Okay, so we're back home from our little trip this morning. Didn't really have a whole lot that I was able to grab. Just, yeah, like I said, the parts that I wanted were just not easily accessible. So, we're back home. Gonna work on getting this little around again here. Anyways, we'll work on getting this Talon, work on it. I'm gonna work on, hopefully they're showing up here. I don't know where my phone is being stupid, so we're gonna stop this. And we're back. So I'm gonna work on what I'm trying to do is these hubs are out of various front-wheel drive Chryslers, and what I'm hoping to do is put new bearings and seals and grease and and list them and sell them in the store as refurbished or rebuilt, whatever. So that's I'm going to work on that today. and then continue to work on this little Talon. It's getting closer to being ready to go. So doesn't seem like there's a huge demand for parts, which is sad. But you know, it's the way it works. I did sell the driver's side headlight. I don't think I've actually sold anything else off of this car, but I'm gonna try to get this spray film off the taillights. I've watched different videos, so we're gonna start with like the reverse light here, just to kind of see what it does, and then go from there. Still have the stealth. It's over here on this side. I've got my little canopy up. I've never used this in here before. It may or may not work. I don't know. But I bought this heater. I don't expect it to be like 70 in the building, in the garage, but you know, it's not to chill out. It's not bad outside, but inside the garage is chilly. So anyways, get back to work on this. I got things to do and whatever. Today I'm off work, so I'm gonna try to get done what I can. All right, thanks for riding along, and hope you have a great day.